changing the position of slider, then the position of copper strip on the resistance wire also change, as a result of which the length of resistance change. Resistance is directly proportional to the length of resistance wire. Therefore, resistance of rheostat used also change, as a result of which the current flowing in the circuit also change. And we are using rheostat as a variable resistance. The first figure, here is a plug key, that is on off key used in this laboratory. There are two terminals on the copper blocks. In between the copper blocks there is a hole in which we can insert a copper knob, so that if copper knob is inserted, then current flows directly inside circuit from one terminal to the another terminal by passing through copper knob. If we are removing copper knob, then air fills in between the two copper blocks, as a result of which there is air in between. Resistance of air is infinite, that is very large. Therefore, current becomes zero in the circuit, and if current is zero, that will be off position, switch off. On inserting the plug, then the current is flowing through copper knob, and now it is the closed connection, that is current is flowing and circuit is just on. We are having on off switch, it is off and on. Here figure 1 shows here a heater having a resistance wire made of nichrome. Nichrome is an alloy made of metals, namely nickel, chromium and some iron ore. There are two properties of alloy. Number one, it is having high resistivity, and number two, corrosion resistance is high also, so that it is used in the filament of heaters, so that it does not oxidize easily and life becomes long. Figure 2 shows here a water heater in which filament of nichrome is placed inside a metallic tube, and connections are coming to outside. Inside metallic tube there is insulator in which the metallic wire is placed, so that it is not coming directly in the contact of metallic copper cover, and there is no chance for flowing electricity outside in the water. Figure 3 shows here resistance box. It is used in physics laboratory, and we are having various knobs of black colors which can be removed from the copper blocks shown on wooden box. There are two terminals shown here by red color. Your connection, input and output connections are given to red knobs, and then if you are taking one black knob, then the written value of resistance on the box is inserted inside the circuit, so that that particular resistance comes in the way of electricity. If you are using two knobs removed from the box, then one resistance plus another resistance means sum of the two resistance comes in the way of electricity. If we are removing three knobs, then sum of the three resistance comes inside the electricity circuit. source here.